Shalom. I want to begin the lesson off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakodash. Double blessings and honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us His truth through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Coming back at y'all with another lesson through the Spirit. Just wanted to talk about that article that just came up on my timeline. Not even 30 minutes ago. So I'm gonna talk about that. Talk about some things that I've noticed throughout the news regarding planes and whatnot. And it should be a quick lesson. Got a few precepts I'm gonna pull out regarding that. So, Lord willing to be edifying to you all out there listening and watching. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, this is the second plane crash this week, right? Just so happening to be on the East Coast. The first one, as you know, was I keep forgetting the name of that damn helicopter, man. That military helicopter. It's called like a black something. Black Hawk. Okay. That Black Hawk crashed into a plane that was just over DC. And like the elder Manata Zagba said, could be judgment from the Lord, or it could have been a psyop, man. Who knows at this point? I feel like I've been seeing a lot of plane crashes in the news though, like recently, man. Ever since that plane crash in South Korea that deleted 179 people on a 181 passenger flight, I feel like I just kept on seeing plane crashes because you had that one, and then another plane in South Korea caught on fire. Let me get that real quick. So you have the plane in South Korea that crashed. Then you have this that just happened this week. A fire that caused the whole plane. Goodness. I'm just trying to show y'all the image because I'm not finna go into this. But a fire that caused the whole... Okay, bro. A fire that caused the whole plane to get burned up at the top, which like 7 people were injured, but nobody perished. And then you have that other small plane that crashed into the top of a building. And I can't remember, was that in California? This one. That plane that crashed in California at the top of a building that deleted 2 people and injured 19. And then this one today. I just feel like I've been seeing more like plane crashes and whatnot occurring in the news. And it was en route to Missouri. It's crazy. I haven't even read that. I haven't even read the article yet, but those are just the ones I can think of on the top of my head, though. Plane crashes this month. Yeah, man. I just feel like I've been seeing a lot of things going on with planes. And, of course, I don't think it's no coincidence because there is no such thing as coincidences. But it's just that's just interesting to me. So I'm gonna read this real quick. A small plane crashes near Philadelphia Mall. Multiple casualties on ground. Reports say a small plane carrying at least 2 people crashed in the vicinity of a shopping mall in Philadelphia, resulting in multiple casualties on the ground. The Philadelphia Inquiry newspaper citing police said the crash took place shortly after 6 p.m. So that would be like, what, 2 hours ago, roughly. Almost 3 hours ago. Near the Roosevelt Mall in Northeast Philadelphia. At least one house and multiple cars are on fire. The newspaper reported. The weather was cold and rainy and low visibility at the time of the crash. The crash follows this week's collision of an American Airlines jet and a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter, which they're withholding a soldier, the one soldier they recovered, name right now, over Washington, D.C., which resulted in 67 deaths. It was the deadliest airplane crash in the U.S. since 2009. And like I said in my lesson last night, Donald Trump blamed DI for that crash. Esau Edom can never take responsibility, man. They never hold themselves accountable for shit. They just throw the blame on others. Philadelphia CBS affiliate showed images of a large fire and several fire trucks at the scene of the crash. It said the status of victims was not immediately known. The station reported 2 people were aboard the plane. It must have been like a small ass plane then. Like real small. Philadelphia CBS, I just read that. Philadelphia Fox News outlet reported that 6 people were aboard the plane. Okay. Philadelphia Office of Emergency Management confirmed on social media that there was a major accident in the area of the reported crash, but provided no other details. Neither the Philadelphia Police Department nor the fire department immediately responded to requests for comment. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro wrote on social media, "We are offering all Commonwealth resources as first responders work at the scene of the crash." The U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy wrote on social media that he was monitoring the situation and working to get more information. So ultimately, this could be, well, that Black Hawk more so to me could be a psyop more than this. But I just find it funny that these 2 things happen within 2 days of each other. So I want to pull something up, man. I'm not gonna. I could pull this up and then go to my next precept. To Psalm 58 and verse 1, the point being below. To the chief musician, Altashkit, Miktam of David. So I prefer that pronunciation. Let's hear him say it.
Strong's H 516. Altashkit.
Miktam of David. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? So sons of men is talking about the other nations or mankind. Yeah, in heart ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. And we know who the sons of wickedness are. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. The poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. So That's why I always say, man, you gotta take the things that Esau Edom say with a grain of salt. You can't trust these motherfuckers, man. They've literally deceived the whole world. Okay? The things that they've done and said. They do these type of psychological experiments on the citizens to see how they react when things like this happen. Right? They have no regard for the well-being of others but themselves. And this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, and it reads, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So, let's see. Adversary, one who opposes another in purpose or act. The prince of evil spirits, as in the spiritual demon Satan. A Satan-like man, an adversary. And our adversary would be the Edomites, our accuser. So we're familiar with their evil schemes, man. So, like the fact that a Black Hawk helicopter, which is a tablet-controlled helicopter. How do you make mistakes like that? They say that the other plane was flying too high. Oh, it was dark outside. It was unfamiliar with the lights. Like, you know what I'm saying? That story doesn't add up to me, man. It's not clicking. But at the same time, it could have been judgment from the Lord if those people were actually deleted. And if it was judgment, then it's judgment. The Lord doesn't fail at bringing judgment on people, man. That's why you're supposed to fear him. He's a mighty, mighty power, not to be fucked with. This is 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled neither by spirit nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Hamashiach is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. So, as we continue to get into these latter days, to these perilous times that we're soon to face, Esau Edom is more and more gonna start getting revealed, man. And like I said, if this wasn't judgment from the Lord, that crash that happened on Wednesday, you can be sure to see somebody coming to expose that shit. Which I'm pretty sure Redacted already had a video on that, which I wasn't able to watch yet. If the Lord allows me, I will check up on that. But regardless, more and more, Esau Edom, more and more, when you all trying to pull these stunts and whatnot, you're starting to get exposed quicker and quicker. You're starting to lose. The Lord is starting to destroy the wise men out of teaming, man. Y'all tactics is starting to fail, right? Like I said, man, it could be judgment. All these things all the things that happen is through the will of the Lord, man. Right? Because ultimately, Esau Edom don't have no real power. The Lord rules in the kingdom of man. We know that. It's just the left hand side doing what they do. This is Amos chapter 3 and verse 6. And it reads, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord Yahweh hath not done it? So if anything goes on in the city, whether it be good or bad, It's all being controlled by the Lord, right? The mighty, mighty power of Yahweh. Surely, the Lord, Yahweh, the Most High Power, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets, the men out there on the highways and byways, pushing the 100% truth through sincerity, right? So I thought there was gonna be a little bit more to this. To this lesson, or not not this lesson, but this article. But those are really the precepts I had to pull out. Esau Edom is they're really good at psyops, man. Let me get that real quick for those who don't know what a psyop is. PSYOP stands for psychological operations, which are military operations that use non-combative means to influence the enemy's state of mind, which all Americans are considered enemies of the state, according to the Constitution after 9/11. PSYOPs can also be used by governments to influence the opinions of their citizens. Right. Another thing that Trump did today, he's starting to. Tomorrow he's gonna bring them tariffs, man. So we could see a flip. Hey, soon, man, the people are gonna start getting restless behind this dude. And it says that in the scriptures, man. Let me get it. When the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn. When the righteous, and let's read verse 1. He that being he that being often reproved, hardeneth his neck, shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Whoso loveth wisdom rejoiceth his father, but he that keepeth company with harlots spendeth his substance. And the NLT, whoever stubbornly refuses to accept criticism will suddenly be destroyed beyond recovery. When the godly are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked are in power, they groan. So, like I said in my lesson last night, with them draconian decrees, he's putting tariffs on China, Mexico, and Canada. They make up 70% of the oil coming to this country, meaning the gas price is gonna go up. And on top of that, he's not just putting tariffs on that oil, any goods that they send to the United States. He's starting to put 100% tariffs on Russia, right? A lot of things that are in the United States are exports. They come from countries outside of the U.S., right? So he's pretty much just know more and more that these people are gonna start mourning behind this dude, man. They're gonna start mourning, and ultimately, man, hey, Lord willing, that could lead to civil war, man, sedition among men, because it's gonna come to a point where the people, he's gonna put these tariffs on people, on these countries. The prices of things gonna go up. We're already in inflation. So that could also lead to hyperinflation. Food gets so high to where people start to steal it. Okay, you might have chaos. Order OpKO. Order OpKO. What they gonna do now? They got order OpKO. Get your ass back in your house. Martial law. Once they doing the martial law, they setting up these different things they want to do. All right, y'all cool now. And Lord willing, that lead to the MOTB, man. So that's just something to think about, man. Let's read this in NLT. The man who loves wisdom brings joy to his father, but he hangs around with prostitutes. But if he hangs around with prostitutes, his wealth is wasted. So like, like I read the other day, or like I read yesterday, man. They think that their inward thought is that their houses are gonna rule forever. So they planning to quote unquote revive themselves or heal that gruesome sore because they know that their time is coming to an end, man. Right? 2 Ezra 6:9. Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. So like I always say, we gotta endure to the end, keep pushing and stand up for it, for what we know is right, man. Righteousness. There is no, you know what I'm saying, going off on the wicked side, man. You gotta ask for extreme amount of faith to make it through these days we're about to come upon, right? Cause see, riots coming soon. Hey, all hell's about to break loose, man. Lord willing. Cause I know for sure that us brothers out here are definitely tired of this way of life, man. So just something that came across my spirit I thought I'd say before I end off the lesson. Guess I'm gonna close it off there. Call lawyer Yehovah Hashem Yoshai by Hashem Harakak. Double blessings and honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone once again, who taught us His truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to those out there listening and watching. And until next time, I say Shalom Israel. Shalom.